Hi, my name is Yasu. I'm from Japan, and then I do Hitorigoto. And Hitorigoto is a Japanese word, and it means talking to myself because I am talking to the camera by myself. And then kind of like to talk about my life and everything. So today I want to talk about I want to talk about the updates on my sleeping pill situation. For those people who don't know me, I've been suffering from the sleep disorder since last July in 2023 when I started to dealing with my depressions. And it was my first time to take a sleeping pill in my life. And it was not easy because the antidepressant which I still taking, it's called Effexor and venlafaxine. Effexor, or we call it venlafaxine, it has been very effective on me. So at the early stage, it really helped me, but also I think it really caused me to it made my sleep disorder a lot worse. So looking back, my experience of dealing with depression was more like dealing with sleep disorder. So it took longer for me to figure out the right combination of the sleeping pills to have my sleep issues under control. And I'm really traumatized by it. And the reason that why I want to discuss about my sleeping pill conditions right now is that there has been a lot of changes since the last time that I talked about, which was the probably this September, that I reduced the amount of nitrazepam to 2.5 milligram per day. So since this March, when I have started to reducing the dose of Effexor and venlafaxine, I also have reduced the sleeping pills as well. In terms of the calcium, I was able to completely stop taking it. And in terms of the nitrazepam, I was able to reduce it to up to 2.5 milligram per day. And that was the last update. So after that, what happened to me was I couldn't stop sleeping. So what happened specifically after Taipei trip this September, which I go to Taipei every September to visit my friend's grave. It's my thing, and I've been doing the like in the last 8 years. Um, but this year was really different because when I was driving up to the grave, somehow I felt that today is gonna be the last day that I'm gonna visit my friend's grave. On that day that my friend passed away. And it was really some kind of resolution. I forgot the terminology. Some kind of answer for me that was really holding for the last 8 years. And maybe it relieved me somehow. So after the day, I'm actually on that day at night, I slept for like 13 hours straight. I thought like, oh, maybe I was tired. And I went back to Japan, but like I kept sleeping every day. I was like, okay, what is going on with me? So I stopped taking the sleeping pill, the nitrazepam, the 2.5 milligram. But still, I slept like a baby. So there was a time that I didn't take the sleeping pill, but after a week or so, gradually I slept less and then less to the point that I had to start taking the nitrazepam again, the 2.5 milligram per day. But when I was taking it, and it puts me sleep, but something felt not no for me. It's hard to explain, but nitrazepam is not the one that I want to take, or my body needs, or my brain needs. So I was discussing with my doctor, and then this is the time that we both agreed to reduce the effexor to the lowest amount, the lowest dose, which is 37.5 milligram. He suggested that why don't you take Dayvigo again? And I took Dayvigo last year. The experience that I went through was horrible. And I remember when I was making a video about Dayvigo, I think I said it in the video that I will never ever take Dayvigo again. But that's last year. This is new me. And I was like, okay, so my doctor recommended, yeah, let's give a try. So I have started taking Dayvigo again, and I'm still taking Dayvigo. I will make another video why I'm still taking Dayvigo and what was happening to me last year and what's happening to me and what's the differences why and why. I don't need it right now, but I know why it didn't work well on me last year, but it works at least okay with me this time. But so I started with Dayvigo 2.5 milligram per day, and something very interesting happened, which is that of course it took a little bit longer for me to fall asleep, but that's okay. I woke up in the middle of the night 2 or 3 times, and then my aura ring recorded. But that's really nothing major because even I was taking nitrazepam, or even I was sleeping like 13 hours straight, my aura ring detected that I woke up a few times during the night. So I think people wake up in the middle of the night. It's just a matter is whether we remember or not. Because when I wake up in the morning with Dayvigo, I feel so refreshed. Throughout the day, I have energy and power. I don't feel sleepy. So my sleep conditions are actually healthy, or like I sleep well enough to keep going every day. So there's nothing wrong with it. But interesting thing is that the first for the first time I wake up in the middle of the night, which is usually 3 or 4 hours later after I go to bed. So like usually 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. When I wake up, my brain is craving for sweets. I can feel it. And I tried to go back to sleep, but like my brain kept screaming for like, let's eat gummy bear, let's eat something sweet, to the point that I couldn't resist. So I go out at 1 or 2 a.m. in the morning, go to a convenience store, buy gummy bears, some other sweets, and then some snack, finish it, and then go back to sleep. And then when I wake up, completely refreshed, so much energy. But it's not healthy. I'm not a teenager. So on a regular appointment with my psychiatrist, I told him that, okay, now this is what's happening. But I sleep like 7 hours, 8 hours really well. But it's just that when I wake up, the first wake up in the middle of the night, my brain is screaming for some sweets. and I couldn't just control it. So we both agreed that we reduced, we increased the dose of the Dayvigo up to 5 milligram, and then I'm testing it right now. So I'm gonna make a video probably next month on the progress of me taking Dayvigo 5 milligram and what's happening to those night eat. Yeah, I still cannot believe that I did that. But yeah, that's what's happening. So overall, my sleep condition is really, it's getting better. And those me craving for sweets in the middle of the night and then go out and then buy things and eat. Except that everything is better, I think. I'm hoping. But that's what's going on with me. So, anyway, as always, at the end of this video, please look after your health, because if you're healthy, you don't have to worry about any of these that I have talked about. Especially, you don't want to deal with waking up in the middle of the night, craving for sweets, and then go out and buy and eat and go back to sleep. It's just not healthy. I cannot stop laughing, but it's not healthy for me to keep doing that. So I take another procedures, make sure that it's not going to be happening again, which I'm hoping that would be the case, that I can make a video and talk about, but we'll see. So if you are under the situations that you are very stressed out, or you don't have a healthy habit, or you don't really take care of your health, then please pay attention to your health, because once you lose it, or until you lose it, you don't know, we all don't know how precious it is and how lucky it is to stay healthy. So I think that's all. Thank you for watching my video. For now, じゃあね。Bye. Bye.